We're gonna do a little Tanner segment now. We've been collecting the maps of the national parks we've been to. It's not that big of a collection so far. I think there might be one more, yeah. So we've got Shenandoah, got Yellowstone. You able to see with that sun behind it?
Yeah.
Olympic National Park. Now Olympic is cool because it's just a full mural of all the stuff in Olympic National Park. Crater Lake. Badlands. Oh my gosh, that's Redwood's kind of a disappointing cover. Like, what is that? What are they going for with this one? Like a collage? It just doesn't look as good. I'll show you the rest of the maps we get at the end of the episode.
Welcome to the pirate episode of For the People.
Best episode yet.
First, we're going to talk about day one. But when I say day one, I mean day 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Because days 1, 2, 3, and 4
are all the same day.
We're all meshed together like some sort of day soup.
We spent all those days editing, just nonstop. We stayed at this super cool beach, though.
We just wanted somewhere nice to hang out while we had to sit in the car and edit all the time.
Yeah.
Because if you know, you know. It's like 4 days of just sitting in a stinky car with no showers.
Not stinky.
A little stinky.
We're perfect.
A little stinky, let's be honest here.
But it was like this sick misty beach, and there was there were multiple trails you could go on, like on the beach. And I went on this one the first day when we got there.
Fuck. And you do the whole thing again.
Moving on down to the...
I gotta do it again because my pocket got caught on the branch.
You climb up this rope to get onto this rock, and then you climb over that rock, and then you climb up onto this giant rock, but behind it there's like this cave looking thing with like a big rock climbing wall. It's like a big just wall, but you can see all these little spots where you could totally rock climb it. And I met a rock climber guy there.
Yeah?
And he was like, yeah? How do you clean it? Really? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you work here or are you just a local climber? Man, that's awesome, dude. What's your name? Evan. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you.
And then we found these like little like indents in the forest where it would just be like a little like canopy.
Oh, a little hidden
it was
glen.
A super
Yeah,
cool
hidden
beach.
glen.
A hidden glen.
It was a super cool beach.
And what did we use them for?
Pirate stuff.
To pee.
That's a pee as well, yeah.
Which, to be fair, I'm sure pirates
peed.
peed.
Yes. There's many similarities to draw between us and pirates.
And you'll see it a lot throughout the episode.
Yeah.
This was the first time we'd ever seen like fog at the beach.
Yeah.
And like
constant haze.
we didn't know that was like a thing
Like
to expect.
all day. Yeah, it like wouldn't go away. It was just like,
Ahoy, mateys! This is the pirate episode!
Well, this random beach spot that we found wound up actually being, and this kind of brings us into our day 2.
Yeah.
It wound up actually being
The
middle
redwoods.
of the redwoods.
we didn't really know. We thought we were gonna go to the redwoods after we edited, but we hadn't realized that we already like had driven into the park a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
It just like wasn't a very defined thing. Like half of the
Looks
redwoods park
insane.
is like how sick the beach is there. We tried to do the redwoods, but we like went super far on this like
Yeah, we
horrible
kinda-
road. We saw a couple redwoods driving in. That's good enough because
Yes.
whatever. We'll see big trees in Sequoia when we go there later on. And we're like whatever. And then we went to the tidal pools at, what was it called? Patrick's Point?
Yep.
Yeah,
Patrick's
Patrick's
Point.
Point.
Well, we skateboarded down to the trails
Oh, yeah.
first of all, and that was sick.
Yeah.
Skateboarding through the redwoods, what? Top longboard experiences of my life.
Yeah,
But
it's
not
good.
best, but we'll get to
One
best.
of the top. The plan was to follow this trail down to the tidal pools and we heard this noise in the distance.
Let's do one first.
And we thought, what could that be? Could that be people? Could that be plants? And then we thought, ooh, it's animals. And then we thought, again, hold on, let me think for a second.
So we heard sea lions.
Hello.
We watched Free Solo, and if you guys haven't seen that, it's like a movie about this guy climbing a mountain with no ropes, and it's so scary. But
so we thought we should try it.
yeah, we should climb down a mountain.
Dangerous cliff down to the ocean.
To the sea lions. But you had to like slip and slide down this cliff. And the way down,
Do a little bit of rock scrambling.
yeah, the way
Yeah,
rock scrambling and stone
rock
hopping or
scrambling
whatever.
and-
Stone hopping,
Boulder
rock
hopping,
scrambling.
boulder hopping.
A lot of boulder hopping, rock scrambling.
And it was like kind of scary on the way down, but it wasn't like too bad. We're like, yeah, we can probably get back up this. It's no big deal. And then we got to the bottom, and then I fell off a rock, and I slammed my phone into a different rock. It is so bad, bro. Fuck. That sucks. It's awesome. That's so cool. That's so much fun. But I was really sad about it at first.
The thing that was even sadder about that situation was that once we rock scrambled and stone hopped back up to the top of this cliff.
Very scary. It was like one of the moments when we were like, okay, we should try to be more safer.
So this is the last thing you ever see recorded of me.
The seals ate us.
This is the pirate episode.
How goes it?
Okay, so we need to cut across to there.
All right.
I mean, get up any way you can. I don't know.
Yeah!
But once we got back up, we got back on the aforementioned trail, and oh my god, it took you down to like the same beach.
Yeah, so we never had to climb down the scary cliff,
But we're pirates.
but we're pirates, so
So-
we do what we want.
Yeah.
That's how
We're looking-
we roll.
Always looking for hidden treasure.
Always looking for stuff to do in the pirate themed
Episode.
Come
Yeah.
on. We saw tons of starfish.
Check it. Starfish style. You want to see something else cool? Look at this. I bet my phone. Oh yeah,
We
starfish.
saw-
Sea anemones. We saw little snails.
Just the grossest things of the ocean.
Except the seals. The seals were so cute.
Yeah.
The seals looked cute. Everything else looked a little gross.
Ugly.
Starfish up close, a little yucky looking.
But they're
Yeah.
cool as hell.
They're cool.
I
But a
thought they were
little
like,
yucky looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were gonna be like just
Like
straight,
hard.
but they're all like.
I wrote Zach going back for battle.
Oh yeah, because I went. Why do you write stuff so weird?
I don't know.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Oh yeah. So I broke my phone when we were climbing down that cliff, and then I was like, just so bummed. I was like, man, that sucks. That's so much money. Whatever. We hiked back up the trail and then skated back to our van. And then we got back to the van. I was like, so
Give us the
we
rundown.
almost fell off a cliff earlier,
Yes.
and it sucked. And then I broke my phone, and I'm super mad about that because it's like $800. And I just left my fucking water bottle. Like a huge longboard ride and a hike down to these fucking tidal pools. I left it at the tidal pool, so now I have to go back by myself and get them. My water bottle. Stop that. If I go all the way down there and don't find them, I'm gonna be pissed.
Let me ask me if we can just pull into the visitor center for no charge.
Hey, I forgot my water bottle on one of those trails. Can we just pull into the visitor center and then I'm gonna skate down there? Or do you want us to turn around? We can turn around.
We can go in there? Oh, we
Are
can
you
drive
sure?
down to the trail?
Thank you so much, man. Save the day. Thank fucking God. I do not have to walk all the way down.
So epic.
Thank you so much, bro.
So epic. So epic!
I just said that from the beginning.
Yay!
Not only are we like pirates and everything,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but also we're super lucky.
Yeah.
We're pirates and we're lucky.
That pirate luck has
Irish
been coming in.
pirates.
Yeah. The pirate luck has been crazy this episode.
I mean, it's like
Something lucky about being a pirate.
our
Yeah.
day 3.
Oh yeah.
Which
day
was a
3.
sick day because one of the things that California is super known for is their vanity Highway 1, baby.
Oh.
The highway that just rides the coast. And dude, it was horrible. It looked sick.
No,
it looked sick.
yeah.
The views
It
are
was
amazing.
beautiful. It was beautiful. But the highway itself,
It's like,
oh
That van,
my god,
so many,
dude.
like,
Dude.
sharp turns. and-
yeah. It's like 90-degree turns, like just you're never going straight. It's just like winding up and down
You're
this
going
like
like
cliffside.
20 down a highway.
Yeah.
But we got to see a ton of cool cliffs.
Oh yeah, it was worth it. It was sick.
We got to see just like the flora and fauna, kind of what the beaches look like. But something about that seemed like transition into SoCal. But it started to feel like you could see the
Yeah.
change happen.
You could see it become like more dry and stuff.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
felt like.
Which, by the way, California is super, super dry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
very dry.
Super dry and super crazy.
Uh-huh.
It's, oh man. Speaking of pirate stuff, what is more pirate than stopping in a little coastal town,
Oh yeah.
grabbing a drink, and enjoying the local parties? You know what I'm saying? And we did exactly that.
Yep.
And we met probably the craziest, most insane New Orleans funk band
Oh.
that you will ever hear. Ladies and gentlemen, hey! They're the Pulsators, baby.
We met this lady at an art festival in North California, and she
Was pirate as hell.
was she's so pirate. Her husband or something, or her partner was in this New Orleans funk band that was playing. It's not even funk, it's like blues.
Yeah.
Some New Orleans band that was playing, and she gave us a CD for it because we were talking to her for a while, and then we've been listening to it every time we run out of service in the car. And we have a favorite song, and it's called Red Wine because of the way that
It is.
It's our favorite song, and that's why we like this song.
Red, red wine, red, red wine, red, red wine, red, red wine. Red, red wine, red, red wine, red, red wine, red, red wine.
At the very beginning
What the-
of listening to the
that is
CD, Zach made a classic Zach joke where for some reason it just sticks super hard and then that's the truth now.
Red Wine is our favorite song.
A great transition into something else.
Red Wine. You know what that reminds me of? Point Reyes.
Favorite song.
Point Reyes is a national seashore in California, and it was sick too. We got there like kind of late, and it was super misty and cold, and we were like up on this mountain.
Like
Yeah.
watching deer like run around in
Yeah.
the fields and stuff. Dude, it was
super
it was
cool.
cold.
It's freezing.
It was freezing,
freezing
cold.
cold.
It was like
It was wet
unbearably
cold.
freezing cold.
Yeah.
But it was sick.
And then we're gonna go check out this lighthouse, but
Okay, where the fuck is the lighthouse? Did we pass it? Where's the lighthouse?
I guess what happened was there was some very bad storm rolling in, and the waves were getting a little crazy.
whoa, uh-oh.
What do you think? You think we should go down there? Too cool to pass up? Like if you didn't see this.
I'm a teacher. I can't
Oh yeah,
ignore that.
Then yeah, 100%. I don't know what it leads to. I don't know if once we get down there, if we're gonna be washed away by waves or like eaten by a mountain lion.
So, me and Parker snuck down to a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Wah. Stop
that's
crying about it. Gosh, these
Stop.
landlubbers.
You're allowed to.
Far enough.
I think that's far enough for me. I'm like a man, but I'm not like a man. Like I'm gonna fight the government with my fists kind of man. Honestly though, that shit is so. The pirate episode.
I'm
As
gonna make sure we put in plenty of pirate talk in here. I feel like we're getting a lot, but we gotta get a little more.
that night, we slept on the side of the Highway 1. Zach made us watch Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yep.
He was doing the red wine thing,
Yeah.
where he just makes a joke until it's like, well, I guess it's just the truth now. I guess we're just watching Alvin and the Chipmunks
Yeah.
for the rest of the night. And by the end, I'm sure we don't have a single video of us
No.
doing it. But by the
It
end,
was so-
he
it
was
was so
done
good.
with
Like,
it.
I
It
couldn't
was so
keep
good.
my eyes off it. That's why I
Man,
didn't
when
do
he
it.
would go, Alvin!
And then, day number 4, baby, we're in the land of the Golden Lakes. The Golden Lakes? The Golden Gates.
Oh! Sam.
Raleigh and did not pay. But to be fair, we didn't know you were supposed to.
So the idea is for me, I'm going to put the cards here in the middle into the animal trap. And I'm going to find your card and hopefully not hurt my fingers. Ow, 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 ow. It did smack me. It didn't close all the way, though. What's going on with this thing? The action on this, I need to... Oh, I got 3 cards here.
If you could not give us a 20, just give us 2 10s.
It's the same exact script as the one in New York.
That's sick. I still don't know what they were gonna do with the kid. Were they gonna throw him over the guys? I don't know.
Really far away. It feels like everything's far away. You want to just walk around aimlessly.
We need this for the pirate episode.
Oh, pirates of Barracuda.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly
How much
what
is
I'm
it?
saying.
$1.99. That's nothing.
Split between 3 people, that's like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
But I guess that kind of brings us to our Auntie Lane experience.
The peak part of San Francisco, the best part.
So amazing.
So we're at Tanner's Auntie Lane's house in San Francisco, but I'm pulling into their driveway and I just got stuck in the gravel driveway. Do you want help, Tanner? Oh my gosh.
We were like flinging rocks all over their cars.
I just felt so bad.
But what made it so dope is that Auntie Lane, water off a duck's back for her. She fed us, oh my gosh, she fed us so much food, bro.
Bougie food.
Bougie food.
She had this amazing like botanical garden type of backyard.
But the best part,
She has bees.
Very fascinating things to watch.
Yeah.
They tell each other where the pollen and the nectar is. They do these waggle dances.
The best part was the dog.
And her name was Hoopy Daisy, which, I mean, I don't want to point fingers, but that's a pretty sick name to come up with.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's not going to make sense at all.
But it will too.
But to me, it makes sense. And isn't that what this is supposed to be? This is a just for us thing?
Yeah.
This is so we can go back when we're 50 years old.
Fuck you guys.
And have this awesome thing to be like, that was us as kids. We were so sick. And now we're on our way down to Yosemite.
That's when it switched, I feel like.
It started to get kind of hot in Yosemite to the point where it was back to shirts off Tanner, which we've only really seen in like the Badlands and maybe Georgia.
But it was sick. Yosemite was crazy. Like we said, we watched
Free Solo.
And then we got to go to Yosemite
Cap,
and see El Cap, the giant mountain that he climbed in that movie. And it was so big.
We went up to the bottom of it. We got like a couple steps in to like walking up the path to it. We basically were walking on hallowed grounds.
Yeah.
I can't believe that at the beginning of him free soloing that mountain, he had to take that hike.
Yeah, I know.
Insane.
Just a little bit of rock hopping and stone scrambling.
We also swam in 2 of the rivers that they had in Yosemite, which were super nice.
And listen. Before we go any farther, I do want to say Zach is going to try and spin this narrative in this episode that he did a flip.
I didn't even
He
wanna
did
mention
not do a flip.
But it doesn't matter. I will do a flip on the next cliff jump we go to, and we're gonna get a video of it. And then we went to the overlook thing.
Yeah, that
and
was sick.
There was like this look through the Yosemite Valley,
Yeah.
and you could see like Half Dome and El Cap, and like just this, it's just beautiful. And they had this little map, and we found where the treasure was.
Yeah,
and
we found a map where the treasure was.
Yeah.
I think we have to break it open.
Then I think we got In and Out again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
In and Out's
Yeah,
been
I
really
think
good,
so.
and it's
In
so
and Out's
cheap.
been amazing.
It's pretty cheap, and it's really good.
It's pretty cheap and it's pretty freaking delicious, dude.
Yeah.
After we got out of Yosemite, we watched another
North Hollywood.
North Hollywood, very good. Recommend.
very good movie. The next day, day 6, we went to you know, we can just flash through a couple images here of kind of how dope it was there.
Kings Canyon was cool. We got ice cream.
Ice cream was super good.
Checked out this river, and then we're like, all right, there's not very many like hikes or anything that we could see on the map, so we just turned around and went to
Sequoia. The map they gave us is one map, and we're trying to collect maps. It makes it very difficult to embolden your collection when you start doubling up on national parks on maps. It's ridiculous.
Give us 2 maps.
We want
more.
2. The tree play here was just so much more diverse.
We really like interactive things to do.
Yes.
Like we want to get moving,
trees
you know.
down that we can walk on.
Yeah. Stuff
Rocks
that
we can climb on.
Stuff that we can jump off of. Stuff that we can swim in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Treasure
And
we can.
That's a good. Oh yeah, treasure we can grab.
We can bury.
Yeah. But we've been trying to go swimming more, and that leads into our next little thing we did. We found this sick place that was like this natural granite pool. And then there was a waterfall at the end of it, and there were like these leaves floating down. And
We were the only ones there.
We were the only ones there.
It was like at sunset too. It was
such
like
a crazy. It was such a crazy experience.
All right, and then we got to day 7, and day 7 was crazy. Day 7, listen, if we didn't get to Southern California when we went to Yosemite, we definitely got to it on day 7.
Yeah.
It was
hot as fuck out here, dude. It's like I can't express through the camera. I can't believe the camera's not overheating, basically.
It was the hottest place we'd been so far.
It was like 118 outside or something.
It was like you'd walk outside and you'd think like, I don't think humans can survive here.
Some lady at a store literally told Parker, she's like, "You're going to Death Valley for fun?"
But we were like bummed on Death Valley. We're like, what are we gonna do? Just drive? I'm not trying to get out of the car.
Yeah.
It's way too hot.
It was horrible, and we were having map troubles. We literally couldn't even find a place to get a map.
Okay. So I think what the plan is not to go on a hike in the middle of the desert. We've got one goal in Death Valley, and it's to get one of these fucking maps, dude. We've got to do it. I'm not going anywhere without my maps!
And you know how much we love our maps.
Yeah.
We love our maps.
The maps are the whole reason we're
The maps are the whole reason we
Pirates
do
love
it.
maps. We love maps.
Eventually, after my nose started bleeding a little bit.
What, you looking at my bloody little napkin? Yeah, we bleed out here.
We ended up going to some visitor center, like literally in the middle of Death Valley. Like I said, there wasn't a map center for miles. There wasn't even people working there for miles.
Yeah.
But there was this one little air-conditioned building.
Dude, this is so sick. Look, they label all the stuff.
If you want a bonus mural, this is the backcountry map. We usually don't hand that out this time of year because it's too hot.
Dude!
So, bonus,
Yes,
bonus
we've been thank you.
Death Valley ended up being fun. We saw a bunch of cool shit.
We saw some Star Wars stuff.
And then we came to LA and we saw our homie Johnny went to Full Sail with Tanner and Parker. Yeah.
What up, Johnny?
Hey.
And
Dude, it would be Johnny went inside right before we got to the Johnny part.
It's okay.
All right.
We have him in the episode. And Sharif.
Yep.
And Freddie.
Freddie.
And David. Are
the whole gang.
Johnny's roommates. So we've been hanging out with them. We went and got tacos with them.
Oh, it was so good, dude.
And we just had a fun night. It was sick.
And I had by far the best skateboard ride of my entire life, which was skateboarding down Venice Beach. Oh
Venice Beach
my
was sick.
God. Dude, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You want vodka? See that building right there?
Yeah.
Johnny was showing us around like
He brought us
all
to
day
Griffith
yesterday.
Observatory where me and Parker had to like run out and go get footage because there was no parking.
We gotta do this quick.
brought
We
us
weren't
to
about to hike
Silver
up a
Lake.
mountain.
He brought us to
Yeah.
like Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard, Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
Saw the
It was so
Chinese
cool.
Theater, the
Yeah.
Walk of Fame,
Yeah, it was
the
sick.
lights, the cameras.
The
And then
action.
And then we woke up here, and now we're filming this podcast, and that's the end of the episode. The episode's over now.
I
It
do
was
just
sick.
want to throw in that we saw a pirate in LA.
Give us, this is the pirate episode.
This is the pirate episode?
Right? Yeah, perfect.
So that kind of ties together
Yeah.
the pirate idea, right?
Yeah.
We saw many pirates.
No, we saw one pirate. But we
Well,
saw
everyone's pirates.
You're right, everyone's pirates. Guys, this has been the pirate episode. Johnny, get over here
Come on,
and say
Johnny.
hi.
Here.
Johnny, this is
Johnny.
Johnny. This is
Yeah.
who we were just talking about.
Our boy.
I missed it. I went downstairs.
I know, I literally just said Johnny missed the Johnny part. This has been the pirate episode. Johnny, give us one final arg into the camera. Arg!